Welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Mike. This episode is titled The Lamar Jackson Media Blackout. Why don't we see the MVP quarterback in big-time TV commercials?
This is 5 Minutes with Mike, our news, our voice, and our opinion. With your host, Michael Beckford. Now stop, listen, and pay attention for 5 Minutes with Mike.
Lamar Jackson is one of the hottest quarterbacks in the National Football League today, and he's been doing his damn thing for the 6 years he has been in the league. He has an unpackable record against NFC teams and a great work effort, if you would imagine. And overall, he's even pretty good against his AFC rivals. Yes, I know it was an upset loss against the Kansas City Chiefs yesterday, but hey, it's the Kansas City Chiefs. But all in all, Lamar Jackson has proven himself worthy as an MVP playing quarterback to be featured on at least 2 to 3 nationally televised commercials. He is a dynamic player, he is a generational player, and he knows how to win football games. 5 Minutes with Mike is sponsored by Let's Get Published course. Get your book published within the next 90 days or less. Download my course today on letsgetpublishednow.com and type instant promo code WRITE2024 for an instant $249 off my course. Link in the description below. Now, let's get back into the episode. I've been watching football all season long, primarily the Baltimore Ravens, because yes, I like Lamar Jackson, and I'm proud of what the Baltimore Ravens have accomplished this season. I've seen them do some amazing things this year. But you know what else I got to see all season long? Even when this individual I wasn't actually watching this individual's games? Good old Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes literally supersized my television with all the commercial ads that he is in. And there's no hate for Patrick. I like Patrick Mahomes. I like him almost as much as I like Lamar Jackson. But you can see Patrick Mahomes featuring ads in selling subs, car insurance, phone services, and the list goes on. Number 2. Yes, Patrick Mahomes has 2 Super Bowls to his name, a ton of AFC Championship game wins, and so on and so forth. But Patrick Mahomes is not the only quarterback that is featured in primetime television spots, while yet Jackson is missing. Justin Herbert is also selling subs, yet he hasn't had any type of major wins to his name. Definitely not been titled an MVP of the league. And which there's a strong likelihood that Lamar Jackson is going to win his second MVP this year. I see Joe Burrow in primetime spots. Travis Kelce shared the spotlight with Patrick Mahomes, and he has his own commercials. The quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, has been pushing satellite television commercials, and Kirk Cousins, one of the anomalies of the NFL, wants us all to eat fried chicken. Number 3. When Baker Mayfield was the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, this dude was featured in a slew of commercials without even doing much of anything. It was all more so by namesake for what they believe he can do. But he was a disaster in Cleveland. He won some games, but he's definitely not as great as Lamar Jackson. So that makes me to beg the question, what's with these major television sports sponsors, and I'm going to name them, Subway, State Farm, Verizon, DirecTV, KFC, Experian, and more, what's with these big-time brands not reserving a spot for a big-time player like Lamar Jackson? MVP. All of these brands I just mentioned features quarterbacks that are top athletes in the National Football League right now. So what is with the blackout on Lamar Jackson from national television money? Because at the end of the day, that was it come down to money. And Lamar Jackson definitely has his post to the youth. Now, let's take him to church. Lamar Jackson is as dynamic as a player as you can find. From the moment he was selected as a player in the National Football League, you had rumors that teams wanted him to convert to a running back or receiver. Anything except being the quarterback that he is. Although Lamar Jackson has out-excelled in meeting his peers, he's probably one of the most criticized quarterbacks in the league. The last commercial I can see featured, I did a YouTube Google search the other day. He did some sort of commercial with the Oakley brand. And I also remember him being featured in a commercial where he was he wasn't actually featured. It was him and Patrick Mahomes was in a commercial where he was promoting some earbuds. I don't know what the headphones it was. So back to the next thing. What's with the blackout on one of the most dynamic black quarterbacks in the league? Well, maybe for sponsors, Lamar Jackson may be too black for their sponsorship dollars. Yep, I know what you're thinking. Of course he's making it about race, But that can't be the case because isn't Patrick Mahomes black? Patrick Mahomes is biracial. And yes, he has a black father and a white mother. And when you think about a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, in all of his greatness, he's also a darling for the media because of his color. Is there a racial undertone to why Lamar Jackson has been blacked out of major television commercials? How is Lamar Jackson not a good fit for the television sponsors? And the Sex Tour, Volume 2. Sex can be used as a powerful tool, an even more powerful weapon. Welcome to the city of Atlanta, where the lights are bright, the scams are steady, and sex is the ultimate drug of choice. The Sex Tour, Volume 2, a novella by Michael D. Beckford, coming soon to ebook, paperback, and audio. Volume 1 of The Sex Tour is available now wherever books are sold. 2 is a short story by Michael D. Beckford, coming soon to Amazon or wherever you read your books. Please like and hit that subscribe button. 5 Minutes of Mike is written, produced, and directed by Michael D. Beckford, all rights reserved. Copyright 2024 by Speak Publishing International and the Michael Beckford Media Group, LLC production. Thank you for listening and watching.